And more breaking news tonight. Singer Cassandra Ventura, whose stage name is Cassie, has sued music mogul Sean Diddy.
What's more, seriously letting the cat out of the bag, this evening vocalist Cassandra Ventura, whose stage name is Cassie, has sued music magnate Sean Diddy, comes blaming him for ending her quiet as Cassie, drops a sensation suing Sean Diddy's brushes, with spine-chilling allegations of attack, misuse, and extortion. As the show unfurls, Diddy winds up in profound waters, confronting charges that could shake his domain. Stay tuned as we jump into the non-essential pieces of information you know. I feel that it's all there is to it's vital, to be as a craftsman engaging to others, yet to truly recount your story, so they can get to know who you truly are. And a disclosure that sent shockwaves through media outlets. Cassie Ventura, referred to expertly as Cassie, has approached with nerve-wracking allegations against her previous accomplice and music tycoon, Sean Diddy, Combs in a claim that peruses like a thrill ride, yet with a horrid truth of supposed misuse. Cassie subtleties a decade-long trial of control, viciousness, and control. Because of Diddy Cass' record, as point by point in her claim, portrays a relationship that immediately plunged into a bad dream. The suit asserts that Diddy, not long in the wake of meeting a 19-year-old Cassie in 2005, started an example of control and misuse. She depicts being paired with substances, genuinely beaten and constrained into non-consensual sexual demonstrations. These claims, assuming genuine, uncover a profoundly upsetting side of a man known for his impact in the music business. You know, anything I do is through affection. That is what I developed to be. And that is the thing I'm doing right now. You feel May allegations take an especially dull turn with Cassie's case of being compelled to participate in sexual demonstrations with male sex laborers while Diddy recorded the experiences. This training, alluded to in the claim as oddity offs, purportedly elaborate disguise veils and Larry occurring in lavish lodgings and Diddy's homes. Cassie guarantees that substances were provided to assist her with disassociating during these experiences. In a statement that features the seriousness of these charges, Cassie states, after years peacefully and dimness, I'm at last prepared to recount my story and to shout out for myself and to support different ladies who face brutality and maltreatment. In their connections claim, additionally affirms a fierce occurrence in a Los Angeles inn in 2016, where an inebriated Diddy is professed to have punched Cassie, bringing about a bruised eye. The law claim further cases that Diddy controlled each part of Cassie's life, from her vocation to her own clinical records. Adding to the stunning idea of these claims is the case that Diddy was answerable for exploding kid-size vehicle as a type of reprisal for size contribution with Cassie. This charge, on the off chance that genuine, proposes a degree of viciousness and reprisal a long ways past the domains of the music business typical discussions. No, I feel like in additional connections, then not it was shared choice, right? And well, possibly not, then it was like I resembled. That is finished. Because of these charges, Diddy's attorney has eagerly denied the cases, outlining them as hostile and preposterous, and portraying Cassie's claim as a type of shakedown. Notwithstanding these dissents, the sheer gravity and explicitness of Cassie's allegations paint an upsetting picture of a relationship damaged by misuse and control. As we dig further into the upsetting charges against Sean Diddy, it turns out to be progressively certain that this isn't the initial time the music big shot has been involved in debate. Ventura is simply the most recent in a progression of claims that have created a shaded area over Diddy's profession. These previous episodes, which have frequently been murmured regarding, yet rarely brought to the bleeding edge, portray a man who has more than once wound up at the focal point of serious allegations. Savage, I'm a savage, gracious. I'm a savage. Anything I desire, I will get. Anything I desire, I need to return. One such episode dates once again to 2017, when he was sued by his previous cook Cindy Gruda for a large group of offenses, including unjust end provocation and inability to compensate double time. Rud's claim delivered claims that Diddy exposed her to awkward and unseemly circumstances asserting that she had to observe his private experiences, and even been exposed to coordinate lewd gestures bruta. Expressed in her claim, Diddy requested that she appreciate his body as he lay bare in bed, looking for validation such cases, assuming that Genuine would recommend an example of conduct that stretches out past simple expert wrongdoing. Moreover, Diddy's name has been related with disrupting tales, including underage people. These claims became known during a government examination concerning James Roseman, where cases surfaced about Diddy's invul contribution with underage young men, the most eminent of these is his supposed association with a youthful attendant who Diddy purportedly encouraged as a tutor. These claims, however, dubious, add to an alarming story encompassing Diddy's associations with youthful specialists in the business. So he got to look great going into it, since right now in the public's eye, he don't look that great, brother. Notwithstanding these allegations, there have been reports and hypotheses about Diddy's sexual direction and individual life. These bits of hearsay, however not straightforwardly connected with the legitimate claims, add to the mind-boggling and disputable figure that Diddy has become in the public eye. The Flow claim, documented by Cassie, just escalates the investigation on Diddy's at various times. Conductor cases of persevering north of 10 years of misuse, control under Diddy's impact expose a possibly hazier side of the music tycoon's life. The gravity of these allegations couldn't possibly be more significant, particularly considering Diddy's huge impact in the music and media outlet. In this, Diddy's all's reactions have been predictable disavowals. His delegates have excused these allegations as ridiculous, frequently outlining them as endeavors at monetary profit or shakedown. Anyway, the gathering of these charges, traversing quite a while, and including various people, paints an unsettling picture. As we keep on following this unfurling story, the inquiry remains how might these claims affect Diddy's heritage and position in the music business. Will these allegations lead to a reassessment of his job and impact, or will they be excused at this point? One more embarrassment in a profession that has seen its reasonable portion of debates. The responses to these inquiries still need to be worked out, yet one thing is clear: the focus on Diddy's own and proficient life has never been more extraordinary. Right after Cassie Adventure's claim against Sean Diddy Combs, the once idyllic picture of their relationship disintegrates, uncovering a secret, unforgiving reality. Their story, which once represented relationship objectives, has now taken a terrible turn, with allegations that challenge the actual groundwork of their apparently wonderful association. Except that head over heels love. I do, was it love? At first with your beau, it was quite some time ago, Cassine. And Diddy's relationship started back in 2005, denoting the beginning of an excursion that would traverse north of 10 years at first. Cassie joined Awful Kid Records, established by Diddy, and immediately rose to popularity under his mentorship. Their expert relationship, before long, started bits of gossip about sentiment, in spite of the fact that the two of them at first denied being a couple. Puff scene, definitely. I think everyone has there. By 2006, Cassie had arisen as an unmistakable figure in the music business, with her collection highlighting hits like Miyu. She likewise turned into the essence of Diddy's design house, Shajan, on further entwining their lives both expertly and by 2007, their security had reinforced obvious in their public appearances. Together, Diddy, actually ensnared in an on-off relationship with Kim Watchman, started to be seen all the more habitually with Cassie. In 2012, they offered a public expression of sorts by going to Kanye West's Paris Design Week show together, a move that appeared to affirm their relationship to the world. Cassie, in a 2013 meeting with Madame, nor recognized Diddy's motivation in her craving to begin her own realm. I keep everything here, or here, there you go. That is the way you commitment. Bits of hearsay ignited in 2014. When Diddy posted a picture of a jewel ring, however, his agents denied any commitment. By 2015, reports of a separation surfaced, followed by a compromised Diddy's way of thinking on connections as shared on the Morning Meal Club. Alluded to a perplexing powerful saying assuming I'm involved with you like 25% of your time, you will feel like, goodness man, I disdain being here this person, goodness man, he undermined me, he lied on me. However, at that point, there's 75% of IMA, make you the most joyful lady in the entire world. And I guarantee you'll grin the most better believe it. Likewise, Cassie, for holding me down in obscurity times. Love Yet in 2016. The relationship confronted further unrest, with reports of an unstable contention prompting an abusive behavior at home episode report, albeit no charges were documented at long last in 2018. The couple headed out in different directions from their keep, going public appearances caught via virtual entertainment. Cassie continued on to wed Alex Fine in 2019 and begin a family, while Diddy delivered a tune in 2022, pondering his need to continue on from the misfortune. The experience of dealing with it is generally fast and simple in the event that you truly don't believe that he's appropriate for you at any rate. Keep it moving. This relationship timetable presently remains as a distinct difference to the allegations presented by